On the front page for the CreateToLearn Moodle, it shows the courses that are available. Whichever one you're in or whichever one you're interested in logging into at the moment, you just click on that one. And if you're not already logged in, it'll ask you to do so. I'm just logging in with a student account, so it looks the way that it'll look to you. You'll get your login details through class, of course. Okay. Right now, on the Math Moodle, it shows there's a pretest I'm going to give you, as well as there's some course documents here that are available for you. The course materials will go under topic lists or under unit lists as we go through the course, and they'll appear down lower here for you to get to. You can also see on this page that there's something called Diigo. Don't know if you've used Diigo in the past, but Diigo is a social bookmarking tool. Okay, and we're going to use it for each of my classes. There's one for physics and there's one for math. Well, there are groups for math and groups for physics on Diigo that I created, and you're going to join them. Okay. So this is a list of the tags that I've used in the bookmarks so far that are on Diigo. And here's the top 10 or the most recent 10 I put on. So you're going to go and you're going to join Diigo. Okay. I'm already joined, so it just logged me in. But once you're joined, you'll have an email address that you use to join. And you'll be able to invite people if you want to. You can go to search for groups, and when you find a group, then on the right hand side, instead of where it says invite people here, it'll say join group or something to that effect. You click on that button, and in the case of these groups for the DBS Math and the DBS Physics, you can find them just by searching through Diigo. And if you have trouble, just let me know, because I can also invite you to join once I know your email address. Okay. But when you find the group, you just click to join. Now my group, since they involve students, you guys, then it's not automatic. You're not allowed to come in automatically. I get an email and then I'll have to add you to the group. Okay, that's all there is to Diigo. And then once you're in Diigo, you can add bookmarks to our group so that we can all find out about what you're learning online. Now, when you get that Diigo email address, I'd like you to go to this form, Diigo email addresses. There's one in the physics class as well. And reply to this topic that's been created, just to put in your email address. So you just click discuss this topic. Then you click reply. And now finally you can put in your email address. Just while we're here, there's a TinyMCE editor that I'm circling right here. This goes on every text entry form there is in the Moodle. So I'll just point out some things about it now, because these same text entry forms will appear when you're doing some things like that pretest. Of course, with math and physics, you have to be able to enter equations and you have to be able to enter images. You're going to be making your images through other drawing programs. You can't draw in the Moodle, but you can draw in another program, and then you can save it as a picture or do a screen capture. Then you can import it into your question. So here's an insert or edit image, and here's Moodle Media for entering other types of media. You can look at that. And I also have two math editors on here. One's called Wirus, and one's just called Drag Math, and it just says insert equation. Now, despite that one actually mentioning equation, it's not the best one. The Wirus one is better. I left them both on there, because why not? Okay. And you shouldn't use Safari when you're using these. You should use a different browser. Like Google Chrome works fine, Firefox works fine. Safari has a problem with the Java that doesn't actually insert it properly into your message. Now, you don't have to enter any math for the email address, of course. This is just information for when you have to do other things on the Moodle later on. Don't miss this full screen icon right here, toggle full screen mode, because it's awfully small box to enter much in there if you're doing more than putting in something like an email address. So you just click on that and you'll get full screen mode, and much easier to make a nice response to a question. Okay. When you're finished, just click post to forum. When you do that, just go through and then cancel. Oh, it doesn't like that. Just want to show you one of the options that you get when you post. Okay, once you've posted something, there's this export to portfolio link that comes up over here. If you should click that, then you can choose different export types. One's Google Docs, and the other ones are Mahara portfolios. Either one is fine. I just put it in twice by accident, I think. So if you click on Mahara ePortfolio, it'll export to Mahara. You might not know what Mahara is yet, but that's the next thing we're going to talk about. Okay, so that's all about Moodle for right now. But anything that you put into Moodle in terms of like profile settings, which you should do your profile up so they can all learn about you, then that'll get ported over to Mahara when you go over to Mahara. In fact, when you log into Mahara, you'll do so by clicking on this link here, and then it'll bring all that information over for you rather than going through directly from CreateToLearn.